Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am Taylor. I am participating in another cookbook collab today hosted by my friend Tamara over at Southern Wife Everyday Life. She's been doing them like almost every month this year and continuing to do them throughout the year. She is hosting them and we've got a playlist linked down below where everybody is going to be sharing some recipes out of cookbooks that they have or borrowed from the library, whatever, but they are going to be cookbooks and not recipes from Pinterest or things that we found online. We're all sharing recipes from cookbooks to get you inspired to maybe buy some new cookbooks or use the cookbooks that you already own. So today I am sharing some snack recipe ideas from some cookbooks that I have. I thought it would be different than like dinner recipes or breakfast recipes or dessert recipes that I've done in the past. Just some quick and easy snack recipes that you can make. So don't forget to check out Tamara's channel in the playlist down below. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into the recipes. Okay, this first recipe I'm sharing with y'all is for a dip. It's coming from this kid's cookbook. I've shared this before. I picked it up at Kohl's. It was in their like Kohl's Cares book, so it was only like $5. I had a link to it last time when I shared this cookbook, but it was like on clearance, so I don't know if you can still find it. If I can, I will link it down below, and if not, I will just list out the recipe down there for y'all. We're making this peanutty dip. Super easy, super fast, and then the kids can eat it with, it says fresh fruit, graham crackers, pretzel twist, that kind of thing. So I think we're going to do some apple and some graham crackers, see what we have. But it calls for 1 cup of yogurt, it says vanilla yogurt, half a cup of powdered sugar, and a 1/4 cup of creamy peanut butter. I just have plain yogurt, so I am going to add in a little bit of vanilla extract, and then I've got my half a cup of powdered sugar and my 1/4 cup of peanut butter, and I've got a bowl right here, and I'm just gonna whisk that all together until everything is nice and combined. Okay, and here's a little snack plate I made to go with the dip. We've got some apples to dip in it and some just regular like cinnamon graham crackers. And this is only part of the dip. I still have quite a bit left over, a little over half of it left. I'm just gonna put a lid on that and stick that in the fridge, and we can eat that over the next couple of days. It is very tasty. It's like sweet and peanut buttery and delicious, and I think a great alternative to just regular yogurt would be like some vanilla Greek yogurt, and then you get some even more like protein, because I know you get some from the peanut butter, but you would get even more if you used Greek yogurt instead. And that's what I would have done, because usually I have Greek yogurt on hand, but I did not have that on hand today, so I just used the regular yogurt, and it is delicious. The kids love this dip, and it is something I will definitely be making again. Okay, this next snack idea is going to be oatmeal raisin bars. This is coming out of this Cooking for Kids Made Simple cookbook that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I will try to find it online if I can. If not, I will just list it out down below. So these, I think I found some of these online, but they're like $8 versus the $1 that I paid at Dollar Tree. So definitely check out your Dollar Tree. There's so many different ones. I have a couple of them. I have like the chicken and the breakfast and the summer cooking ones, and then this kids one. But there's a ton of them, and every time I go to Dollar Tree I'm looking for different ones because they're pretty nifty. Got a bunch of different recipes in them. So this is what I'm making today. As I said, oatmeal raisin bars. So I've got 1.5 sticks of softened butter. I've got 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. I went ahead and measured it out and just put it in that bowl. I've got 1 egg, got 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then we're gonna do 1 cup of flour, 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, and 1 cup of raisins. And that's it for the ingredients. I am going to start by mixing my butter and my brown sugar in my KitchenAid. I'm gonna like beat it together until it's nice and creamed. Okay, now that that is nice and combined, I'm gonna mix in my egg, my 1 teaspoon of salt, and my 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, now I'm going to mix in my 1 cup of flour, my 2 cups of oats, and my 1 cup of raisins. And I might have to do this by hand. I don't know how well it's going to work with this. We shall see. The recipe does say this is going to be a very thick dough and that you just have to work until you get it all moistened. It's looking good, and I definitely had to do it by hand. I don't think that the mixer would have done this very well. It would have just like shot everything out of the bowl. It smells amazing. It smells like oatmeal raisin cookies, which I absolutely love, and I don't usually make them because the kids didn't used to like raisins, but lately they've been loving raisins. So hopefully they will love these. They love like granola bars and stuff, so I'm thinking these will be a hit. I'm just going to continue mixing them, and then we'll get them into our baking dish. I have preheated my oven to 250. Okay, I've got a 9x13 here, and I've lined it with parchment paper so that we can just lift this out really easily once the bars are done. I'm just going to spread this mixture in here, press it down so it's nice and flat, and then bake it for 25 minutes at 250. Okay, here is what they look like after baking. I actually baked them for 30 minutes because I checked them at 25 and I just thought they could use an extra 5 minutes. So this is what they look like. It says to let them cool for at least 10 minutes in the pan, and then we can just lift this parchment paper up out of here and cut the bars into like squares or rectangles. So I'm just gonna let these cool, and I'll come back and show you when I lift them out. These oatmeal raisin bars turned out fantastic. The kids loved them. I loved them. They were slightly like soft and chewy like a cookie, but like stayed together really well. I will definitely be making these again. As I said, they were so good. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this month's cookbook collab video. Different from my other ones. I think it's fun to like switch it up, and it makes me like try new recipes from the cookbook, because usually I go to my cookbooks for dinner ideas and not usually like the other recipes in the cookbook. I'm thinking about doing a sides one maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If you have any ideas of like specific like categories to try from cookbooks, let me know and I'll look through my cookbooks and find some recipes to try. That'll be it for this month's video. Make sure you check out the playlist down below and check out everybody else's videos as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.